if I was starting out in graphic design today, this is what I will do. Number one, I would understand typography. Typography is all about these stories of fonts, Times New Roman, serif, sans serif, handwritten. Understand all the various types of fonts that exist and how you use the fonts. Number two is color theory. Color theory is you cannot mix a certain color with a certain color. Like you cannot have a yellow background in a poster and you have text that is white in color. Color theory. Understand the color wheel. How do you combine colors? What are the various color combinations that exist? I know you've never thought of that, but there are various color combinations that are actually present. We have monochromatic, triadic, so many. Understand them. I'm not saying you understand them so that you can go chanting around. Number three, I would understand layouts, right? Layouts. How do you actually composite something and create a certain layout for everything? A flyer. What's the size of a flyer? What is the size of maybe a social media graphic? Understand layouts so that you're able to now sit down and understand how you can compose something. Understand images, yeah? Like you see, in graphic design, what you're doing is communicating and telling a story using visuals. Images, text, color. You can even add objects like rectangles, shapes, all those kinds of things. So when you use images, like for example, if you're supposed to communicate something about psychology or someone is a psychologist, what kind of image can you use for that? Because it's not every image that you use for every poster. How you can use images. At that point, I would then move to a software called Canva. Canva is an online graphic design tool. I would understand how to use Canva for very simple graphics and understand how to create and just do something very simple with the templates that exist. I would not stop at that. I would move to software now, to the now complex software. Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. Adobe Photoshop is one of the best manipulation softwares that actually exist. And the good thing about Adobe Photoshop is that you can do so many things with it. Normally, you're going to use it for posters, flyers, quite a number of things. Image manipulation. Like if you want to do a few things with an image, you can actually get to use Adobe Photoshop. When it comes to vector graphics, like for example, you want to do logos, you want to do flyers, you want to do business cards. Basically, you're getting into the whole aspect of creating visuals like brand identity designs, company profiles. You will use a software like Adobe Illustrator. That is where I would actually get into. Then I would also get to understand advanced software, like in terms of video editing. I would get into Adobe After Effects, Adobe Premiere Pro. I would understand how to use CapCut, and generally on and on and on. It's also important for you as a graphic designer to know how to use websites like FreePic. FreePic is a resource website. You can get images, you can get videos, you can get mockups. You can even generate AI images on freepic.com. So that is just a very simple blueprint on how I would actually get started in graphic design. And I hope this video helps you. Think about that and follow for more.